Today on the TMZ Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton and today I'm joined by the producer of the TMZ Podcast.
I know.
He just goes by Wyld.
It's like Beyonce, but not Beyonce.
Wyld is here. I'm so glad you finally
Okay.
stepped over the other side of the desk.
I wish I was here with like more happy stories today, but we
Yeah.
have some really serious stuff to talk about. But I'm here.
But you're here.
I am.
Well, I'm glad you're here. But yes, we're going to get into some pretty dark story off the top anyway.
Mhm.
We're going to talk about Angus Cloud, Fezco from Euphoria, dead at 25. That news came out yesterday. Very sad.
Yes.
We're also going to talk about Cardi B. She's now a suspect in is it a battery case now?
Yeah, but I feel like she's a suspect. She doesn't know she's a suspect at
Right.
all.
Okay. Yeah, for throwing that microphone. And finally, we're going to talk about Taylor Swift. She's being a good Samaritan right now. She's giving a bunch of money away to people on her tour. But off the top, really, really sad news that I think affected a lot of people in Hollywood yesterday when news came out that Angus Cloud, Fezco from Euphoria, had died at 25. What can you tell me, Wyld?
Yeah, no, really sad story. So first of all, one, I'm a big fan of Euphoria. All the young people are. Angus plays Fez on Euphoria. So we broke the story yesterday. His mother made a call to 911 yesterday morning, almost towards the afternoon, for a possible overdose. And we do have the audio from the 911 call, which we'll play, but we'll warn you, it's pretty graphic. Hang on one second. But yes, we received the call yesterday that he was found unresponsive. When police arrived, he was pronounced dead. Angus was 25. Like I said, huge star on Euphoria. He had a really big breakout season last season.
Right.
So I think a lot of people, we aren't getting a new season of Euphoria until I think 2025.
Is that the writer's strike to
20
blame?
Yeah, no, they were already taking a break. So we were
Okay.
already waiting for a while for this anyway. So I think it's super sad. But like I said, we got this 911 audio, and I'll warn you guys, it's extremely disturbing. But we'll play a little bit of it here, and you can just hear, just how saddening the moment was.
Okay, yeah, I haven't heard it either, so let's hear it now.
Harvey's advising that her son has possibly overdosed. He doesn't have a pulse. Medical is started as well. I'm going to show you in route code 3 if I can get a unit to cover, please.
Sorry, I'll step in for 19. It's going to be a DOA, possibly an overdose. Use device.
Yeah, so that is the 911 dispatcher talking to the first responders, just letting them know and kind of prepping them for what they're walking into when they walk into the scene. But yeah, this is an extremely sad situation. Angus's family did release a statement yesterday. They said, of course, it is with the heaviest hearts that we have to say goodbye to an incredible human being today. As an artist, a friend, a brother, and a son, Angus was a special person to so many in so many ways. So just a heartbreaking situation.
It really is, and what a incredible story he has had over the last few years, because prior to getting cast on Euphoria, he was just waiting tables. He was working at a chicken and waffle shop.
No, just chilling. We got like video from him just casually working as a server.
He wasn't an actor. He was not an actor.
Nah, just a man
He
chilling.
got scouted by a casting director who said, "Hey, look, I like your look, I like your vibe. Can we send you for an audition?" And he thought it was like a scam, or what is this weird person coming up to me?
Right.
And so then he auditioned to play Fez and got the role. It was his first acting gig, and then he's become like, fan favorite.
No, without a doubt. Yeah.
And he also, coincidentally, he went to school with Zendaya in Oakland. It's just so sad. Like his journey, he came to stardom like overnight almost, and then to have him go out like this is it's gut wrenching.
Yeah, and I will say, in recent, I guess, months, some people would probably say years, according to a lot of online speculation, Angus has been allegedly struggling with drug addiction and substance abuse for some time. And then more recently, his father passed away. So only as recent as last week, his father passed away. He was reportedly extremely close to his dad. So, I'm sure his dad's passing may have had some impact on his mental health, which his family has stated in their statements. But we don't really know. We haven't got confirmation for what specifically caused his death yet. Again, the police dispatcher did say that it was a possible overdose. So that is the information that we have available right now, but nothing has been officially confirmed yet.
Yeah, it's just so sad for, his mum found him. He was staying with his family because he was so distraught over his dad's death. His family's from Ireland. Most of his family's from Ireland, so they laid his dad to rest over in Ireland, and then they returned. It's just God, I just can't even imagine like what the family must be going through. And I mean, all of his cast members and friends have like been taking to social media to shout him out and what an amazing guy he is. It's kind of weird, you know, he played a drug dealer on the show and he kind of, for him to go out this way, it's art imitating life.
Yeah,
almost
it's strangely ironic.
Because Euphoria is all about, you know, drugs and, you know, what they can do and the dark side of, you know, youth being young and for him to go out this way is just like, God, it's just really hits close to home. It's
yeah, no, really sad. And I will say, and you know, in Angus's defense, he had said previously that Euphoria does not glorify drug use and he doesn't encourage young people to use drugs. So it's just sad to kind of see this play out the way it did.
It really is. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's really sad. On to our next story. Cardi B is now a suspect in a battery case thanks to her tossing the microphone at a drink-throwing fan. You'll remember we talked about it yesterday on the pod, but over the weekend, a fan threw what looked like water on her. Many posted videos showing Cardi asking water to be thrown on her. But
okay, that's not fair.
Okay, go.
Okay,
go on.
because I was doing some digging on the internet or whatever, and basically there was a period during the show when Cardi acts like, "Oh, we're on a break. Like I'm hot. Throw some water on this." I don't know if I can say coochie here.
No. Meow. I think we go with meow usually.
Oh, I'll produce the show and I go, I don't know if I can say that. So Cardi's like, throw some water on me. I'm hot. That moment came and passed. And then a later point in the show, Cardi is performing and then this person decides to throw the drink. So it's not like it was in the heat of Cardi being like, sprinkle me with some water. This was like minutes later.
Do we know how much this is very relevant to the court upcoming court case? The jury is going to hear potential. How long was between throw water on me on my meow and when the fan threw water on her face?
I don't have that, Your Honor, but I do know.
Oh, relevant. That's relevant information.
Okay, yes.
So but that was separate incidents. Those are separate moments in time.
Separate occurrences at the Cardi B performance.
Okay. So then she tossed the microphone at the drink thrower. Now, the drink thrower isn't the one who went to cops. The one who went to cops is the person who was hit by the ricochet. The microphone bounced off the person. This is such a fun. It's like making a murder.
It is. No.
Netflix is going to dissect this
and like put little pins here in a diagram.
Yeah, exactly. So the person who got the ricochet hit to was it the face? The ricochet person got?
We don't know if it was the face. It doesn't look like it was the face. It looked like it just ricocheted and tapped her a little.
I'm not sure how much injury or sort of like emotional suffering that would cause. If it was a direct hit, a microphone to the dome, then maybe, you know, you could get a bit of a bruise on your forehead. But a ricochet?
Nah.
Is this just someone trying to like, you know, get some money or get some clout or just like...
I don't know. And I think we won't see this go much further. Like I said, police officers have named Cardi as a suspect, but they're not actively looking for Cardi B. They're not
right. Where is she?
Yeah, they know where she at, y'all. She like twerking on a rooftop somewhere.
Literally
twerking on a rooftop.
Literally, we got that video.
Yeah, so I don't think this will go anywhere. I mean, I'm hoping this person isn't like setting up for a potential lawsuit.
I mean, that'd be interesting. It'd be some more fodder for the podcast.
But I don't know. I think it'll be fine. But other Cardi B and Offset news.
I mean, he is not cheating on her, ?
At least that's what he says.
Basically, what is going on with Cardi B and Offset right now? Because they have just released a song together called Jealousy. So that clouds my thinking about everything going on, okay? Including the microphone throw. Because she threw 2 microphones, well, maybe 1 microphone twice over the weekend.
Just carrying the same microphone around in Vegas.
So she's feeling in a bit of a, you know, feisty mood. But they also have this song out called Jealousy. Offset also, for his part, posts, you know, something on social media basically saying that, you know, she's cheating on me. And then he takes it down quickly.
Yeah.
Cheating, you go on.
So this is a while ago. Remember, Offset posted, it was like a random Monday a few weeks ago. He just got on the internet and was like, my wife is cheating on me.
Right.
And then Cardi slammed him. Remember, she went on and spoke out on social media and said he was basically being an F-boy and none of it was true. Now Offset is clearing it up.
He's saying it was tequila to blame.
Yes.
And he said he was basically, the way I translated what he was saying was that him and Cardi were in a bit of a fight. She was sounding off. He was drunk. So to stir her up, he just posted, she's cheating on me to Instagram just to stir her up.
I don't like that, though.
That's what I think. What is worse? Him doing it to try to expose her cheating, or him just trying to stir her up by posting something totally false about it? That's also bad.
I feel like they're equally as bad, because even if I didn't cheat, now the world thinks I might have cheated.
Yeah, like that's not a very good partner sort of like, why would you do that to me?
No. What would be the thing that your wife could do or say publicly about you that you would be like, absolutely not taking her back? Is there anything? She goes,
yeah, if she said that I was cheating on her and had the world believe it, and then everyone's looking at me sideways, then that would be just like, well, I mean, why would she do that anyway?
Why?
Because she had nothing. She would have nothing to gain.
Nobody won, Charlie.
Yeah, it's not like we're like a duo who's in like a recording.
Yeah, right,
we're not top of the pops. It'd be like, you're a graphic designer and you're coming at like...
hottest thing in Australia. That's
right,
what you are.
Right. That would just be a wild thing. So that makes me think that maybe they're all in this together. The microphone throwing might be just like some calculated thing. My wife is cheating on me might be some calculated thing. They have this song called Jealousy out. So it kind of like, it all goes together. It's hard to know what's real and what's not.
So you think it's all strummed up for publicity?
You know me, song? I'm just so cynical about everything. Everything I think is just a ploy for attention.
Possibly.
But so it either is that or their marriage is in desperate trouble. I mean, it's either they're geniuses or they're depressed and sad in their relationship, you know? I'll go with geniuses.
I think they're pretty smart.
Yes.
Do you like the song? Jealousy.
Is it catchy?
Jealousy.
I didn't find it catchy.
No, they don't have a hook. I was talking about this with our intern Ava. It's like there's nothing for you to cling on to. It's a really good song. Like the rap, the bars are fire.
It's like kind of, this is me like a stupid Australian, like trying to like understand.
Charlie's hip hop review.
Yeah, it just seemed very fast.
It was really quick. It was only 3 minutes and like 2 seconds long.
But there was nothing like, I'm trying to like listen for like the little lyrics I can kind of laugh at and laugh, you know. Like,
or like sing in your head as you're driving. No,
I couldn't get that. But I mean, that's kind of cool to produce a hit that's not mainstream and not like poppy. So I'm with you with that. And yeah, I guess I only listened to it because of all the
chaos. Yeah,
you got me. You know what I mean? You got me.
Well,
there we go. All right, on to our final story. Taylor Swift. Is she like everyone's favorite musician now? Because she just shelled out $100,000 to each of the truckies on her tour.
I don't think you should call them truckies.
You're not allowed to call them truckies?
No, I think we just call them truckers.
Oh, truckers.
Truckers.
What's the difference between truckies and truckers?
I don't know. Something about a truckie makes me think of somebody like doing seedy things, like in a dark truck stop.
Oh, you think of gas stop?
You know what I'm saying? Like
behind the like.
Yeah, and there's like other stuff happening that shouldn't like soliciting of like just. I didn't
realize it was such a big difference. Okay, truckers.
I mean, I don't know. No offense.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Something about truckies feels like almost like they're probably racist. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. She given out $100,000 to each of her truckers who are like hauling around the set between stops of her US tour. And her US tour is about to come to an end. She's about to head to Mexico. So to say thank you to the truckers, she's giving them each, and apparently there's like 50 of them. She's giving them each $100,000 to say thank you. A little bit of a tour bonus. Very, very nice.
Yeah, that's like $5 million.
That's a lot of money. So does everybody else on set have their hand out?
That's what I was about to say. She is starting a bad precedence because if I'm the person in craft services or I'm the door dude, I want a little cash on the side too.
Yeah, give us 10.
Like, just a little something. Also, she's giving these truckers $100,000 here on her U.S. leg of the tour. She gonna do this everywhere because she going to Mexico in a couple weeks.
You're so true. This is such a precedent to set. And I mean, no good deed goes unpunished. You know what I mean? This is a very good deed that she did. Sure. But now it's just, where's my money?
Where's my cash, Taylor? Look.
Reportedly, she did give money away to other people. That as part of our story that we put out, exclusive story that we put out, she said $100,000 to the truckers, and there's an unspecified amount going to everybody else. So I don't know if they're also like... Oh,
that's dicey.
It's dicey.
Because how do you...
rank them?
That's what I'm saying. How do you rank who gets what?
Yeah.
The truckers get $100,000, and then like craft services, if your food is trash on Tuesdays, you're only getting 20.
Yeah,
How do you
exactly.
make up? What is?
If it's Firefest type food, I'll give you, 10 grand. But you're right, she's going to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know she's going to Australia. I got friends and family going. She's going all over. It's a world tour, right?
Yeah,
This is just the first leg. She's going to have to like get to the currency conversion and start giving pesos and Australian dollars. And you're going.
Wait, what do they call Australian dollars? Australian dollars?
Yeah, Australian dollary dues. We call them dollary dues.
Dollary dues.
Yeah, did you know that?
No.
I'm just joking, man. Honestly.
Oh my God.
Are you serious? You thought they were dollary dues?
Yes.
No, they're called Australian dollars.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we'll see how that goes when she goes around the tour. My question for you, Wyld, is what's bigger right now, the Taylor Swift tour or the Barbie movie?
Oh,
What's bigger right now?
right now in the Barbie movie, but by this weekend it'll be Taylor Swift's tour because she's in Los Angeles.
It feels like both of them are just like vying for like attention online.
Yeah. Oh, the white girl attention. Is it going to be Barbie?
Totally. I know two people going to the Taylor Swift show: Melanie, who works here, and my wife.
Yeah.
Both of them are white girls. So yes, white girls going crazy right now.
Oh, Lord.
Very funny. All right, Wyld.
I know.
Why haven't you done this sooner?
Because I work here, so I got to work and produce the show.
Okay, well, we need you to step other side of the desks more often.
Okay.
This is very fun, mate.
Once a year. I'll be back
Once a year?
next year. I'm joking.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us here today. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.